My name's Melissa Brown, and I'm a nurse care manager. I'm going to tell you a story about how my role as a pediatric nurse care manager supports the mission at Harvard Pilgrim. A few weeks ago, I was introduced to a family transitioning from another health plan to Harvard Pilgrim. And they have a almost teenager that has a chronic rare genetic disorder. And she's technologically dependent on a ventilator, feeding tube, home IV infusions. My job as a pediatric nurse is to really work with the whole family and find out what they're needing. I provide education, support, guidance. A lot of what I do, and I tell families, is I provide information and help navigating the healthcare system and benefits. And a lot of what I do is coordination, putting the pieces together. So my first conversation was with Dad, and he was very concerned that there would be a lapse in treatment and his daughter would go without some sort of service, specifically the home IV infusions, which she needs every 2 weeks. So he called, I listened, and I said, okay, let's get this done. All the while being aware that these are the parents. I talked with both mom and dad. They love their child. They know their child the best. And it's really my role is about being aware that they're still the parents and providing care and coordination without judgment. So basically, we got to work fast because she needed the home infusion. So a lot of internal departments were involved. Pharmacy, utilization department. I called the various vendors, the nursing agency, and put the pieces in place. So while I was doing this, I like to keep parents updated. They like to know what's going on, especially when their child is dependent on something. So we communicated by phone, by email, and even with the blizzard, she was able to get her home infusion on time by the same nurses that have been accessing her veins for years. So the parents were really, really happy. And during this process, I really got introduced to a lovely family, learned more about their child, and we talked about current needs, whether it be equipment, school, her nursing at home, and potential needs for the future. The parents were really, really happy that they have a contact here, someone they can call if there is a problem, there is a need. And I really hope that they do call. It's my pleasure. They're a great family, and to keep families at home functioning and healthy is a large part of what I do.